I am excited about church today. I'm excited because I hid something from you guys. I had invited a guest speaker. Today is Pastor Appreciation Day. And so to give our pastors a break, one thing they've always said is, get somebody that knows us. It's pastor appreciation. It would be nice to have somebody who actually knows who we are. All right? I said, well, I think I can do that. And then, you know what? I'm not going to talk about too awful much because, you know, that testimony I hope will come out later. But we have a guest speaker. William Holt is here today. That felt weird to say William, but that's all right. I mean, that's my cousin Wig. You know, one, he's never going to go bald.
Because he has...
No, he has so much hair it always looked like a wig.
Oh,
That's where he got the nickname. When he was born, there was so much hair, it looked like he was wearing a wig. So they nicknamed him Wig, and he's been wigged us ever since. So calling him by his name is odd. Same thing with Mater. Saying the name Amanda, I'm like, that's just not right. It's not. She's my Mater. You know, it's nice to have that personal connection.
You know, what's nice is that we have different names for each other, but God has a special name for each one of us.
Yes, He does. And we don't even know those yet. We get to find out what those are when we get to heaven. My sister's here this morning. I'm so excited to see my sister this morning. I'm always excited to see my sister. I don't know how our parents survived us as long as they did, but... What? Really? We'll talk later. Anyway.
Gee, I thought it was me.
Oh. Peggy said she thought it was her. I thought it was too.
Yeah, she hugged me and everything.
See? Anyhow, guys, we are going to have a wonderful day in the Lord today. If you come expecting to receive, then guess what? You'll receive. If you come expecting to learn, you're going to learn. And you know what? I'm ready to learn.
Yeah, we have to do our thing.
We need to go ahead and take up the offering and pray and all these wonderful things. And you know what? I'm going to ask Sister Charlotte, if she will, to pray over our lesson and our offering. And I'm thrilled to look up and see people constantly coming in church. That makes my heart glad, you know. Sister Charlotte, if you don't mind to pray over this for us.
Lord in heaven, we thank you for letting us be in your house today. We thank you, God, for the blessing of getting to be here. And Lord, we thank you for the people that are here. Please touch the offering today. Bless those who can give, and Lord, bless those that would if they could. Just the same, Lord. And help Selena and Peggy as they teach us, Lord. Help us to be open and receptive to it, Lord. Let them be tools for you. Let them say what you would have them to say, and nothing more, nothing less. We thank you, God, for all that you've done.
Amen. Let's see. Do I have, he's already back there. I'll take it. And I've got to remind Jimmy about that. I know he'll want to announce it, but I'm going to say it anyway. We had Vacation Bible School, and our first night we had about 50. Our second night we had about 70. And then the last night we had somewhere between 70 and 80. God really blessed. And let me tell you, on the last night, was it 16? 16, I believe it was. Is he 13 or 16? 16, they professed their faith.
Wow, that's wonderful.
That right there is what it's all about. And then they decided to have a competition between the boys and the girls. And y'all know how that rolls. They decided to see who could raise the most money. And because they got into it. Every one of us was, if you were an adult walking through here, you got shook down, especially by Hannah White.
Yes.
She would come to everybody going, you got any money? I need to put money in the offering. I think Charlotte trained her to do that. But she'd come up and say, if you got any money in your car, I need it.
Yeah. Can you go to the bank?
Yeah, she asked us to go to the bank. It was great. I'm like, that is a kid for Christ right there.
No, she knows how to earn money.
She does know how to shake a person down, and she's got that cute face, so it's hard to tell her no. But we ended up getting $234 from these kids in this offering for Vacation Bible School. And it is going to the Pave the Parking Lot Please Fund. And it's wonderful. They really did an awesome job. And the things that they were learning through, we're a blessed church.
Yes, we
I
are.
could go on it all day, so I'm not going to. I have to move on.
What we're blessed with is our young people, our young adults, because I walked in on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
All these young adults were busy as beeves and doing the jobs that we were doing at one point.
Yep.
And I was amazed because, you know, I go to another church for prayer on Tuesday, and they struggle with adults, young adults. They've got 2 that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
And so it's hard. It's hard.
We are highly blessed. And those young adults, as they're moving up, they are on fire for God.
Yes.
And if you did get to come to Bible school and you saw anything, any of the decorations, any of the lessons, anything, that was designed mainly by our young adults. You're talking about people who are at the age of 25 and younger. They did it all. Yeah, Sassy, Leah. Their husbands were forced to, yeah. So yeah.
We restarted it because I would not get off of Jimmy's butt. Jimmy, I need to teach this. Give me the young adults. Give me the young adults. Please, please, please. And when he finally, brought it back in, it's the Lord spoke to me as, this is like kind of a transitional age. They're too old for the teenagers.
Yeah.
And they don't feel like they really fit in with the adult class. And that's when you see like this gap of people starting to trail off.
Yeah.
Some of them come back, some of them grow in church.
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to keep them busy, the world will.
That will, yeah, the devil will gladly occupy their minds, their time. He will make a way to keep them busy. So, but what I really like about our young adults is that relationship they have first of all with God, because I've been around them to where they send out different Bible studies with each other, and I believe they include David, I think, on at least half of them. But I mean, they do these things together. They constantly contact each other. I mean, they are in there together, and
they're not just sitting home. They're working and doing everything else.
oh yeah, they are. They're great. So, and they'll still tell me things that you taught them when you were their teacher, Charlotte. And it's like, oh, we're going to try to incorporate this, and I'm like, all right, go for it.
I just think it's great that they're growing.
Yes.
So it makes me so happy to see that. I'm like, man, that's just it. I told David, I was like, I feel almost sorry for Leah because
That's not it. I'm on the
No, it's
28th.